revolution is inevitable because of human choice. Choice between two concepts. One, which would benefit mankind to now unseeable lengths, and another concept which would deter and eventually destroy mankind. The former, socialism, benefits mankind in so many ways. First of all, I'd like to note that we are a social species. With that being said, I hope people can agree at least upon that we are a social species, that we are a social sentient species. A lot of S's there. So being a social species, social sentient species, it doesn't make sense that we wouldn't strive for a social society, a socialistic society, wherein all of us, all of our unique creativity is allowed to thrive and prosper in society, and all of us are allowed to get an education, to do the job we would like to do, to feed ourselves and our children, to work in a way which is comfortable to us as individuals, and so many other things. So much to explain, honestly, in that I'll have more videos. And the other choice, which I will explain further in other videos as well, capitalism, which necessarily restricts life from attaining its full potential, from sentience, striving for greater life, for greater ideas, for expressing creativity, for expressing intellect, for expressing emotion, and expressing artistry and trade, craftsmanship in engineering and manufacture and construction, and you know, all the different things that humans really do, that we applaud humanity for. It's kind of a strange thing to really think about it, that we do applaud humanity when you see a giant skyscraper and you just think, wow, what humanity has achieved. I don't know if other people do that, but I do that. What humanity has achieved. You see the bridges and all the amazing things that we accomplish. It's not because we've gotten leaders. It's not because we put people up on a pedestal and let them manage everything that happens in society. It's because individual self-tasking sentients have strived to build up our stature, to expand our knowledge, to I suppose engender the product of our intellect, to manifest our intellect in the physical being. And what socialism does, and why revolution is inevitable because of human choice, is liberation, is freedom, what we all strive for, what all of political science is about. All of political science focuses in on one aspect. It is the keystone, and that is the one side of the keystone, which is freedom, which is liberation, and the other side of the keystone, which is equality. And I suppose really what Sanguine describes is the whole rock that's there on the top, and everything that builds down to support it. Of course, the sanguine science is it's kind of a vague manifest. It doesn't really go too in detail into the economic maths of sanguine of sociobiology. It doesn't go in depth that far. Yeah, this is why revolution is inevitable. And you even see it happening now. Occupy Wall Street has gotten enormous in a few days. I honestly, at first, I critiqued it. I wasn't. I mean, it wasn't very organized. At least it didn't seem so. It might have just gotten really bad press. But wow, Americans, we are rebels at heart. I mean, even if we, it just takes that first step, doesn't it? It just takes that first step, and I mean, we're getting there. All that needs to happen now is for there to be a unity of means and ends. And the unity of means has necessarily already been accomplished, and now there just needs to be a unity of ends. And that's what this is about, honestly. That's what Sanguine is about. It's about finding that unity of ends. It's about socialism with a direct democracy. It's about equality and freedom, the epitome of equality and freedom, which is an anarchic society, a libertarian society, but without capitalism. I'd like to make that distinction because there seems to be this obsession with libertarian ideology mixed with capitalism, and it's just not a good idea. I'll tell you that. It's the gateway to It is the gateway to fascism. It is what created fascism. In any other case, it is what led to fascism. If you look into history, that is what that is. Anyway, don't want to get too far into that. Running out of time. I'd like to entreat anyone who is opposed to the ideas of Sanguine, to the ideas of socialism and communism and anarchy, to, try to explain to me why these are bad ideas. I can deliver some rational recourse. Recourse. I have a tendency to make up words. I'm not sure if I made that one up or not.